Hello, this is NY Hunter, and apologies, I'm a little under the weather, but I got this guy in the other day, and I just really had to bring him to you. I'm really excited. Here is Mech Fans Toys, Sand Leopard, Mechanic Studios, right? And not only that, but I think Dr. Wu had some engineering insight into this guy as well, if I'm right. I always see on the listing that it's Mech Fans Toys, but it's also Dr. Wu. So anyway, I wanted to point that out as well. But nice box art over here. Of course, he's Transformers Autobot Sandstorm Triple Changer, and just really cool. I've always wanted to have Sandstorm, never got him. Even lately, there are third parties that made versions of him, oversized versions, but they're always out of stock. You can't find him. So I was really happy to hear that MechFans Toys was coming out with another version of him, and since I'm on the ground level and I saw him for sale, I was able to get him right away. So that's very exciting. Anyway, box here. Nice artwork here, the car mode, or dune buggy mode and helicopter mode, and then also nice pictures here. That's right, triple changer. Let's show off this little bio part in case you want to know it. And then on this side, a picture of the robot mode. On the top, just Sand Leopard. On the bottom, a warning. But once again, this company has done really good. Float with me here. This company has done really good with triple changers. And as you can tell, I have Astro Train, Octane, and Blitzwing here from them. And I know they came out with Springer also, but I haven't gotten him yet. But in any case, once again, I'm very happy to have this guy, and he's really good. So we're going to take a closer look at him now. He's looking good right there, isn't he? Once again, yep, Autobot Sandstorm. He's got helicopter blades hidden, or not hidden, but hanging right here. The back is very clean, I would say. Nice wheels that show off on the dune buggy mode. In robot mode, they look really good there too. Nice rifle, arms, and this is the alternate head. I did switch it out from this one. And because I do like this one better from the cartoon and as a regular face. This one, it does have a faceplate on it. It's nice detail, and when you transform him into dune buggy mode, you're supposed to leave this out like this so it looks like an engine block. This one has no detail on the back, as you'll see, but it doesn't look bad at all. And like I said, I prefer that one over this one, but that's just my preference. If you get him, it'll be up to you which one you want to put on. And one thing to note is, it is on there pretty tightly. You do have to get a screwdriver, a little one, and take off this screw or loosen it in order to take the head off and exchange it. So anyway, that's one thing to note. Other than that, this is basically what you get. There's instructions in here too. There is that head, but nothing else really. Oh, and a card. Let's see. Yeah, just in case anyone wants to see. Here is the picture, upside down, of course. This is the picture, right side up. And then here is the bio. Let me try and get it in there cleanly. And yeah, pause that if you want to take a look. But yeah, very cool. And that's about it. Instructions are in here too. And I'm going to close this up and put the head back in. All right, so we're back, and Sandstorm's on the turntable, just rotating around. And one more look at that head, which I think is really good. And like I said, just like the character or the original toys, the wheels are hanging out because they are supposed to be big for a dune buggy. And of course, this is as supposed to be. He's supposed to have the rear rotor on top as well. So I'm glad they have all these little cues from the G1 era days. And like I said, he's really cool. I don't think I've done a Legend in the past couple of weeks either. I could be wrong, but really nice to see. All right, so let's continue onward. We're going to transform him into his dune buggy mode first. When he's in dune buggy mode, he can leave the rotors here, but as you're transforming him, they tend to fall off anyway. So I'm going to take them off here. You can see how they attach as well. There's a hole here, and each one of the blades has a tab as well, like so. So each one of the tabs can come apart, and in the end, you get 4. And then not only that, but they can go on his back or the rotor, but they can be held as weapons too. Did he ever have a sword? I don't think so. But let's see. At least on the box it shows he's holding it. No, it's not this way. Maybe it's the other hand. His other hand works a lot better. So let's take the rifle out, and then we'll take another one of these and put it over here. Yeah. And you can see that both hands will work, though, or they should. And you can hold the rotor blades as a sword. So pretty sweet alternate weapon again. Right. And we are going to transform him into Dune Buggy mode. First things first, let's do the hands. Oh yeah, one more thing to say. The shoulder pads or shoulder areas, the instructions say to leave it like so. This is your call if you like it better. But my call is I like it better like this. So I do that. If you have your figure, of course, it's your call. All right, so let's see. Dune Buggy mode. We're going to leave a lot of the back like it is. We're going to take the head and we're going to flip it upside down. 2 ways you can do this. All right, make sure this is straight so you can slide this. And as you slide this down, you have to put your fingernail here or something to lift his head area like so. So push down some more, lift like so, push down some more. Now you can grab the head. So you see we slid it down. You can grab the head like so. And 2 things you can do here for Dune Buggy mode. You can either leave the head in there and fold it back like so, and just put it down like that. It leaves a kind of gap here though, so I do still like to do what the instructions say, and with the head, it's really tight too. But anyway, with the head, I'll turn it this way. And like I said, with the other head, if you remember, there were silver rails, so it looks like an engine block. But for this, I will flip it this way and then fold it down like so. Not all the way yet, because there's a piece of plastic here in the way, but we can push the chest back up like so. And when you're almost there, you got to tilt it more in and then more in. And then you'll see there's a black engine block in there now. No silver, but it does look better than just leaving that whole yellow gap open. All right. So now that we've done that, now let's do the hands. This is very interesting too. So you actually pull in this way, and then you flip the hands all the way this way, and then close it back up like that. Pretty neat, huh? Okay, so pull it this way, and you see a little more of the mechanism now, and then we flip it all the way around, and then flip it down. And yep, that will be how you leave the hands. And now you can fold this up like so and shrink the arms by pushing in. See the slider here? Push in here and push in here. Oops. Yeah, push in here. And then this rail, for future reference, will allow you to use this tab on the gun to hang it as well, both as dune buggy and helicopter. So now that he's got this here, I like to tilt these this way to kind of get them out of the way, because the legs are going to collapse in now, and they might be in the way if you leave the arms hanging down. So let's do that now. We'll flip the heel spurs up like that, but not all the way, not all the way yet. And then we'll take this side and fold outward, and this side and fold outward. Okay, like so. See, I've opened that up. And then here as well, if I can do it. Sometimes it feels like it's locked in a bit. Yeah, but sometimes you might have to open this too. It's a little doorway that opens and closes, and that might help you, yep, push out as well. All right, so now we've got this whole thing open. Continue to fold this like so, and this like so, and then collapse the legs inward, like, let's see, like so. You're watching? Okay, like that. So they end up underneath the pelvis area. So now we've got one collapsed and one not. We're going to take this and collapse it like so. And then before you close it up, you got to fold these parts back down. Fold these parts back down. Sometimes the side here will want to come with you, but you got to tell it no, just this part. Okay, like so. And then when you put the middles together, see the black tab and orange tab, I said to leave this open because when you push the black tab together, you also have to kind of pivot the top parts of the feet like so, because they have to slide in like this. It's kind of mushroomy, I guess, mushroom peg or so, but once you push, like I said, the upper legs together, the bottom legs have to slide, or the tops of the feet have to slide together, so it's nice and even, like so. And then you can collapse this. All right, hopefully that made sense. And like I said, sometimes these like to come along. Just close them back, close them back. And then now that we've got this set up like so, now we can straighten this part out. It does slide up and down or rotate up and down like so. So we're going to push it down to its lowest point, and then there is a hole here and a tab here, and it'll fit in right there if we can do it. It is a little bit tough to see sometimes, but it will just slide in. Well, let's see the other side too. So once again, slide this down. It's a little bit easier to do them all at once. And then we've got a tab here and a hole here. So just get that in. Okay, yep, get it to a kind of like this level. And it really should just pop on in. Oh, there, a little bit lower. There, okay. So take note of this. It's the part that lets you rotate the shoulder up and down, and we want it slanted this way. Right now, this one's too straight. We gotta fold it down a bit more, and then that will allow us to get that tab in the right place. Right there. And there we are. That is the dune buggy mode, which I think looks really cool. Some people do say it's the weakest part, and I think it probably is the weakest transformation, but it looks cool to me, especially with this little rotor blade back here. I don't know why, I just like it. But once again, the gun has a tab here, and it can slide in right here. So if you wanted some weapon storage, you can put that right there, and it does look cool. Driving down the sands or mountains or whatever. And then the rotors also, or the blades also, you can put those back here as well. Even in dune buggy mode, it's a 4x4, right? So the ride height is high enough that the blades can stay here and not bother how the vehicle rolls. And as you can see, it's pretty easy to put back. It's easy to fall off too, but it's pretty easy to put back. Like so. All right. And so there he is. Let's get this going again. A little bit fast. And once again, I really do dig this character, and I really do like his dune buggy mode. It looks cool to me. The ride height is awesome, and even with the rotor blades down there, they look like they're ready to stab something and attack. So it's pretty neat. All right. So now we're gonna go to helicopter mode. Let's stop this for now. Okay. And let's start by taking this thing off, the gun, from here. And we're gonna see how easy and how cool it is to transform him into the helicopter mode, which I do think is the coolest mode. Let's take this off again before they fall off anyway. And then let's transform him. So one more look at dune buggy mode. And let's go ahead and transform him. First thing is, even with the hood this way, if you have everything flat, you can still pivot the head up and slide the chest down like so. And that's how you want it, because in helicopter mode, this is going to stay forward. And then from here, we'll take the head and we will turn it over like so. And then we will flip it back. Flip it back all the way like so into this area, and then flip it down. And then that will expose this open area and leave things the way they are. All right, now comes more fun. We're going to flip these front bumpers and fold them upward like so, and then fold these wheels back here. And they're not going to be a rear rotor blade. They're just going to sit there actually. And but you'll see, it'll be cool. It'll be really cool. And then, because this will be the top. All right, so now let's detach this arm and flip it upward. Once again, detach the arm and flip it upward, just to basically keep them out of the way. And then we're going to take this and this panel and flip it upward, upward. And then you'll see these tiny little triangle panels. Flip those out like so. Okay, and then fold them all the way like so. And you'll see little wheels here for the helicopter mode. And yeah, after that, we're going to leave the arms like so. Let's take the back end and flip it up. This is my favorite part. You flip it up, and then you flip this panel here down like so, and fill in this gap. And then flip the whole thing down and tab those in right here. And that sets up most of the rear of the chopper already. And now from here, we're going to fold these two and fold them down like so. Okay, and then you'll see it starts setting up this here, and make sure that goes together. And then you'll see these tabs held these more stably in robot mode or in dune buggy mode. Now we'll fold these down all the way so it becomes smoother, as a helicopter should be. And then now we'll fold this up, a little tail fin for this, and then we'll fold this way, but down all the way as low as possible. And then you'll see a hole here, and that same tab that was in dune buggy mode will attach here in helicopter mode. There. Okay, and then so same thing here. You'll angle this downward and straighten this out. See that hole and see that tab, and that will go right here like so. And there you have most of the helicopter all done. And then from here we can take these chopper blades apart, and this is the little bit of scary part. There's no way to loosen this, but the way you get the blades in here is there's 4 indentations, And then here there are indentations here, and you just jab them in there. So hold it as steady as possible. I like to put this tab down and then just jab. But it is pretty tight. Okay, so that's one. And then here, two. And right now it's starting to get in the way. So you got to be careful because you don't want to snap these things. Three. And four. Right here. And it's a good look. It's a really good look. And then now you can take this tab once again and attach it to the side of the chopper here. And that'll give you some armament and weapon storage. And it also looks cool. And there you go. It's helicopter mode. One tip or trick that I do that you might want to do is, because taking these blades off sometimes is so tight that it's a little scary, is that when I do have it in chopper mode and I don't plan to hold it that way very long, I'll leave the blades off. And you know, when they're moving fast enough in real life anyway, you're not really supposed to see them, and I just pretend that they're on there. But that's kind of lame, right? But anyway, let's start this and roll them around. And that's about it. A little bit of a quick review, but it's because his transformation is so easy and so much fun, actually. And then, like I said, look at this helicopter mode. The wheels in the back are hidden very well. The wheels in the front are actually good as landing gear, but then he's also got these on the sides as well. They'll leave him quite stable. But yeah, that's about it. Come over here. So once again, we're going to just talk about him one more time. As you can see, I think it is the best mode in this way, in the helicopter mode. His transformation is very clean. It's a lot of fun. Once again, not too many gaps in any form, really. Yeah, I'm just so happy that he came in and so happy that I got him. Yeah, if you see him out there, if you like this character, go ahead and pick him up. Yeah, really good stuff. That's it for me for now. If you liked this video, do please give me a thumbs up and give me a subscribe as well. Be a subscriber. If you'd like to follow me or support me, I also have a Patreon, which the link will be below right there. And no obligation, of course. All right, I really appreciate you guys. Comment if you can. I love having conversations as well with you guys, as a lot of you already know. And yeah, share whatever you'd like to. I know some of you do models, some of you do very fun and cool stuff. So anyway, we'll talk again some more. But for now, this is a really cool character, really good mold. All right, I totally recommend. Bye-bye now.